When we talk about two things, we can compare them. We can see if they are the same or different. Perhaps they are the same in some ways and different in other ways. We can use comparative adjectives to describe the differences. We use comparative adjectives when talking about two things, not three or more things. Look at these houses here. They have a lot of differences. One is in color, but the other one is in size. We can say the yellow house is bigger than the blue house. Also, we can say the blue house is smaller than the yellow house. There exist short and long adjectives. Short adjectives have only one syllable. Small, big, light, bright, fast. Long adjectives have two or more syllables. Beautiful, 3. Dangerous, 3. Intelligent, 4. Worried, 2. Interesting, 4. Those are long adjectives. Now pay attention to these adjectives. Healthy, funny, easy, ugly, stormy. All of these are long because they have two or more syllables, but they end with the letter Y. So they behave like if they were short adjectives. Add ER at the end of short adjectives to make them into comparative form. Smaller, faster, brighter. For those ending in Y, just change it for I and then add ER. Easy turns into easier. Ugly, uglier. Happy, happier. Add the word more before long adjectives to make them into comparative form. More beautiful, more dangerous, more interesting, more worried. Some adjectives have irregular comparative forms. Good. The comparative form of good is not gooder, it's better. Bad. It's not badder, it's worse. Far is not farther, it's farther. Some short adjectives need to have the last letter doubled. Big, bigger, we need to repeat the letter G. Fat, fatter, thin, thinner. This happens when the last three letters have this pattern: consonant, vowel, consonant. Look at this word, hot. It has three letters, but let's check it. The H, it's a consonant. The O, it's a vowel. The T is a consonant. It matches with the pattern. So that means we need to double the letter T and then add the letters ER. Mini exercise. Change the following adjectives into comparative form. Funny. It has two syllables, but it ends with the letter Y. So we're going to use it as if it was a short adjective. We remove the letter Y and put the letter I, and then add ER, and we have funnier. Intelligent. It has three syllables. We need to add the word more before the adjective, and we have more intelligent. Light. It has only one syllable. We just add the letters ER, and we have lighter. Basic. It has two syllables. So we need to add the word more before the adjective, and we have more basic. Friendly. It has two syllables, but it ends with the letter Y, so we're going to do the same as funny. Remove the Y, put I, and then add the letters ER, and we have friendlier. Now let's check about the structure. It is object 1, we need a verb be, the comparative adjective, the word than, and the object too. Look at these examples. A white shark is bigger than a dolphin. These cars are more expensive than those. Mariana and I are taller than Max and Jane. Sometimes you don't use than. Look at these examples. I need a warmer jacket. This one is too cold. I bought a more expensive TV because the cheaper ones have worse image quality. In these examples, the word than is not used, but we still have comparative adjectives. Mini exercise. Write a sentence using the following adjectives and objects. In the number 1 we have car, fast, bike. Let's do it. The car is faster than a bike. We are following the structure that we have above. Number 2. Mathematics is more difficult than English. Again, we are using the same structure, but the difference is that in the number 1 we have a short adjective, and in the number 2 the adjective is long. That's why they look different. Now it's time for the real exercises. This exercise is for Tuesday. Exercise 1. Circle with red the long adjectives and blue the short adjectives. I'm going to help you with number 1 and 2. Number 1, beautiful. Let's check how many syllables beautiful has. Beautiful, it has 3. That means it's a long adjective. So it's red. Now number 2, big. Well, that's only 1 syllable. So that means it's going to be blue. Now you read the rest of the adjectives and circle them red or blue depending if they are long or short adjectives. Exercise 2. This exercise, you have to do it also on Tuesday. Change the following adjectives into comparative form. Add er or more. I'm going to help you with 1 and 2. Number 1, beautiful. This is a long adjective, and long adjectives use the word more before the adjective. So we have more beautiful. Number 2, cheap. Cheap is a short adjective, so we need to add er after the adjective. So we have cheaper. Now you read the rest of the adjectives and add er or more. Exercise 3. This exercise is only for Wednesday. Write comparative sentences using the following words. Well, in this exercise you have to follow the structure that we have previously seen. I'm going to help you only with the number 1. Lucy short Nancy. Let's begin. Lucy is shorter than Nancy. Now you read your next words and do your sentences. Exercise 4. This one is for Thursday. Complete the text using the comparative forms of the adjectives in brackets. I'm going to help you with the first one. Yesterday, my brother and I went to see a football game. We watched our 2 favorite teams, the Eagles and the Hawks. It was the second week of the season, and the day was much the week before. Here we have a comparative. We are comparing the weather today and the weather of the week before. So, it's cold, it's a short adjective. So we write colder. And we need the word than. Okay, now you read the text and complete it. Remember, you don't always use the word than.